Welcome to Startup Hack. Today we're tackling a huge story. Google might be forced to sell Chrome. This could be one of the biggest tech shakeups in decades, with massive implications for developers, businesses, and even the internet itself. So stick around, this is going to be a wild ride you don't want to miss. Welcome to Startup Hack. I'm Spencer Thomason, and here at Startup Hack, we train software developers in our licensed coding bootcamp and build custom software solutions for companies. With a decade of executive leadership as a fractional CTO and 25 years in software development, I've mastered transforming technology teams and products. So today we're diving into a groundbreaking story. Google could be compelled to part ways with Chrome. This has the potential to be one of the most significant disruptions in tech history, carrying far-reaching consequences for developers, businesses, marketing, and the internet as a whole. So we're going to dive into this today. So the Justice Department is reportedly pushing to force Google to sell Chrome in an antitrust case. Now, why? They argue that Google's dominance in web browsers, search, and advertising creates an unfair monopoly. This isn't just a slap on the wrist. It's a seismic shift. If successful, it could dismantle one of Google's most powerful tools for controlling the internet. For developers and businesses, this raises a huge question. What does a post-Google Chrome world look like? Now, Google's web, they definitely dominate the web. Google's Chrome browser is used by over 60% of internet users, making it the gateway to the web for most of the world. Combine this with Google search and its advertising empire, and you've got an ecosystem where Google controls both the content and how you access it. That's a lot of power in one place. Now, critics argue that this stifles competition hurts smaller businesses and creates an unfair playing advantage. So whether you're pro Google or rooting for the little guys, you can't ignore the impact on this dominance. Now, for developers, Google has been both a blessing and a curse. It's pushed web standards forward, but also created a challenge with proprietary features and tools like AMP, which has accelerated mobile pages. If Chrome gets sold, who takes the reins? A more impediment Chrome could mean more innovation, or it could also mean a fragmented browser market. Either way, developers will need to adapt fast if this goes through. Now, for SEO and marketing professionals, they've built entire strategies around Google's ecosystem. If Chrome is no longer part of Google, the ripple effects on search ranking, ad placements, and analytics could be huge. Businesses might need to rethink how they reach customers online and how they're tracking usage, because without Chrome, a lot of this could get stolen for how they're reporting a lot of these metrics. So this could be an opportunity for a smaller player to shine, or a nightmare of shifting strategies. Now, if your company has systems that aren't connected, let us help you out. Here at Startup Hack, our specialty is connecting systems to help your company work like a well-oiled machine. So check out startuphack.com/Spencer and we can help you out. Now, if Chrome gets sold, we could see a shift in the browser market dynamics. Will Firefox or Edge gain more ground, or will independent Chrome dominate as a standalone entity? For businesses, this creates uncertainty about which browsers to prioritize for optimization. The days of just optimized for Chrome might be over. This shift could level the playing field, or it could make it even more chaotic, because that 60% suddenly could be shifted among many different browsers. So this would be interesting to see how that'll all shape out. Now, Google's integration of Chrome with its advertising business has raised serious privacy concerns. If Chrome is sold, will it become more privacy focused like Brave, or will new owners double down on monetization? Developers and businesses need to prepare for changes in how ads are going to be delivered and tracked. This could be a win for user privacy, but a challenge for marketers. So the future of ads and privacy would definitely be in question here. Now, Google has been a driving force behind modern web standards, but not without controversy. Critics argue that some standards benefit Google more than the web as a whole. If Chrome is under new ownership, will innovation in web standards slow down, or will they speed up? Developers will need to watch closely to see what impacts tools, frameworks, and best practices. Let me know your thoughts on this, because I'd really love to hear what you guys think. Do you guys think that Google having to let go of Chrome will improve web standards or slow them down? What are your thoughts? Now, Google's AMP framework was designed for faster mobile pages and has been heavily tied to Chrome and to search. If Chrome gets sold, AMP's future could be in jeopardy. For developers and businesses that rely on AMP, this could mean major rewrites or shifts in strategy. It's a reminder of the risk of relying too heavily on proprietary tools. Agile adoption will be key here. Now, I think AMP is one of the really good examples of what's getting Google in trouble, and I think it's a classic example of something they shouldn't do and somewhere where they're definitely overreaching. Now, for smaller browsers like Brave and Vivaldi, Google selling Chrome would be a game changer. Without Google's ecosystem backing it, Chrome might lose some dominance, giving smaller players room to grow. This could create a more diverse browser market. However, fragmentation could also make web development more challenging. The trade-offs are real, and developers need to stay nimble. The other thing about this is that remember that a lot of these browsers are based off of the Chromium browser, which comes from the open source from Chrome. So if Chrome gets sold, what's that going to do to some of these that are also based off the Chromium browser? Now, business have also felt overshadowed by Google's dominance, might finally get a chance to compete. A more open market could mean better ad rates, more diverse traffic sources, and fewer monopolistic practices. But navigating this landscape will require strategies and adaptability. So the other thing that Google's arguing is that they think this will give more power to the big players like Meta and Apple and others if they lose this dominance and their ability to manage this via Chrome. So the big question is, will businesses seize the opportunity or get lost in the shuffle? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. The best compliment I get is when you guys leave comments. So leave me a comment because I'd love to hear what you guys think. Now, for developers, the end of Google's Chrome dominance could mean more work, but it also could mean more freedom. A fragmented browser market will require extra testing and optimization, but also reduces the risk of any single company dictating web standards. Developers who stay ahead of the curve will thrive in this new environment. Hey, leave me a comment because I'd love to hear what you guys think. This really is like we're all guessing what a post-Google, a post-world of Google owning Chrome looks like. Google's owned Chrome and it's been dominant for so long. It's hard to picture the tech world without it. Now, at the end of the day, the biggest winner might be users. A more competitive browser market could lead to better performance, stronger privacy protections, and more innovation, but only if the transition is handled thoughtfully. For now, all eyes are on Google, the Justice Department, and the future of Chrome. Buckle up because it's definitely going to be a bumpy ride no matter where we land here. Because either way, Google's going to have to change some things to satisfy the demands of the Justice Department, or they're going to have to sell this off, which also is going to end up changing a ton of things. So I'll be curious to see who ends up in the winner in the end. Now, again, if you're ready to embrace the right tech trends, Startup Hack is here to help you. For system integrations to scalable solutions, we've got you covered. Check out startuphack.com/Spencer to learn more. Now, what are your thoughts to all of this? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I love having a great discussion. So leave a comment down below and make sure to like and subscribe because here at Startup Hack, we love to train software developers in our licensed coding boot camps and to build custom software solutions for companies. So reach out because we'd love to help. Hit the links down below or check out startuphack.com/Spencer today, and we'll catch you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel because we bring you lots of great tutorials and tips that every developer should know. See you next time.